Two angles are complementary. One angle is labeled 3p, the other angle is labeled 3p plus 10, and the other angle is labeled 5p. Find the value of p. Now, when we're talking about complementary angles, we're talking about 90-degree angles. And in this problem, one angle is 3p plus 10, and the other angle is 5p. So let's go ahead and try solving this problem using some algebra. So let's set up our equation. 3p plus 10 plus 5p equals 90 degrees. 3p plus 5p is 8p. I'm going to subtract 10 on both sides. And then divide by 8. P is equal to 10. And that is the answer for number 5. Number 6, Leroy wants to glue a ribbon around the semicircle window above his doorway. Write an expression to describe the length of ribbon Leroy will need relative to the width of his doorway W. So remember when I talked about, they're not going to ask you to just find circumference or the area. You got to be able to differentiate when they're asking you this and what keywords or clues will give you this. Well, if you're decorating a window, right, that means you're wrapping around. You're talking about the distance around a circle, which is the circumference. The distance around the circle is the circumference. Okay? So we're working with the formula circumference is equal to pi times my diameter, or circumference is equal to pi times the 2 times 2 pi times the radius. Okay? Those are both the circumference of a circle, the formulas for the circumference of a circle. Now, how did they get to 1/2 pi times W plus W? In this particular problem, the circumference is pi times W, which is going to stand as our diameter. Okay? And if we're also looking at this circle, we have half a circle. So then your formula turns into 1/2 times pi times W, since you're not finding the circumference of a full circle. Now, where does this second W come from? Well, you're not only wrapping half the circle, but you're also going across the diameter, which is the width of the circle. So we're going to add also the width. So that's where that formula comes from. Now, part B states to solve the cost of the ribbon if W equals 3 feet. And the price of the ribbon is 0.65 cents per foot. So we're going to evaluate. They already did the work for you here, but I'll go ahead and show you the work step by step. And also be mindful, they said to use 3.14 for pi. So don't go and just press the pi button on the calculator. Our width is 3. All right. And we're going to also add that to 3. This is going to give us the circumference. When we use our order of operations, half times 3.14 times 3, you're going to get a value of, n plus 3, 7.71. Then they also told you that it's $7.71 per foot. So circumference is equal to $7.71 times 65 cents per foot, which is going to give us $5.01. Even though you have 4 numbers, you only usually use the first 2 numbers when you're dealing with money. Okay, I'm going to stop here for this video, and you will find the next set of questions in the next video.